Hey, hi friends. Divya, can you confirm that my voice is audible now? Divya Ranjan? Yes, thank you. Guys, there were some, I know, there were some technical issues were going on. I have started just 10 minutes before, but due to sound issues and all, right? So voice was not coming, it was not audible, but I think now it's clear for crystal clear for everyone, right? So I have it might be because of the system issue. Sometime it happens, guys. Okay, so we can't control on the system. You all of you know, right? So anyways, a very warm welcome and welcome aboard for this 26th live streaming session, guys. There are few announcements which I'm going to make now only, before I'll take up your question one by one. Okay, and guys, I request all of you that please don't spam this live session. As I before starting of the session, I used to say that, and those who have subscribed to my channel, they are only welcome to ask questions, right? Humble request, correct? So the announcement is, guys, that the webinar is already happened yesterday, right? And in the last, right, it was yesterday only. And the live session of or the live classes of 40 days of IT corporate bootcamp is going to start on 23rd. Okay, today is 20th. Okay, 20th of October. So 23rd of October the classes will be starting. So I have already started taking the enrollment. The webinar is already done yesterday, guys, for 40 days of IT corporate bootcamp. That is what the announcement. This is a purely online classes or the batch which is going to be from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. every day, Monday to Friday, guys. And the course fee is 10K for this one. Very honestly, I'm telling you, the course fee is 10K for this one. And this is a online classes where you are going to get all premium support from me, guys. Okay, so that is there. Plus the batches, it is going to be 1 hour session, and the minimum day to complete this 40 days of IT corporate bootcamp, that is going to be day 50 days are required, guys. Okay, so that is there. And if you guys want, okay, to enroll into this course, the online batches, then ping me your email ID. I'll send you all the details, how and where you have to enroll and all. Every detail I'm going to send it to you through my Outlook email ID, guys. Okay, so 40 days of IT corporate bootcamp, let me paste it over here. 40 days of IT corporate boot camp, right? This is that course, guys. And in this course I am going to cover complete Linux administration, right? Plus shell scripting, right? And real time troubleshooting, which is more important, and real time projects. Okay, so guys, this is basically a 40 days of IT corporate bootcamp. Whoever is interested now for this online classes, the webinar is already done yesterday. Soon you can see that webinar. It is going to be free for everyone, that webinar. Okay, you guys can also visit to my website, and all of you know abhishekroshan.com, and there you can find out that one, guys. Okay, so because I was getting so many requests from all of you that, sir, please take the online classes, because few of you are not okay with that recorded videos which is there already available in my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. That those are the recorded videos. Obviously, that is a course, guys. But online classes, it's mostly going to be interactive classes. Okay, and there are so many premium supports which I am going to provide you, guys. And the course fee for this one is 10K, guys. Let me tell you very clearly. Course fee, it's going to be 10K. Okay, so and this course is minimum of 50 days, right? And this course is weekdays, right? that is Monday to Friday, right? And basically it's going to be 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST. I'll come to your question, guys. I'm not talking about the course which is available in my website. I'm talking about the interactive classes, the online classes, the online batches, which, because there are so many requests are that, sir, please take online batches, because see, you guys can get anywhere the courses are there for most of you, right? So but few of you since want only the online batches, right? So that is there, whoever is interested for the online batches, the live and interactive classes every day 1 hour, Monday to Friday, it's going to be complete Linux is, and I'll tell you what all course content I am going to cover in that one, guys. Okay, so if you guys are interested, just ping me your email ID right here right now, okay, so that I can send you all the details and you guys can start. And the course and the online batch for this 40 days of IT corporate bootcamp is starting on 23rd of October, right? The first topic is going to start from, because the webinar I have already taken since yesterday, and so now day one it's going to start. So whoever is interested now, ping me your email ID straightforward, so that you guys can start learning the online classes, interactive classes every day, Monday to Friday, right? So this is all about the course, guys. So let me take, and I'll tell you, there are so many new topics also which I have added in the Linux administration completely, plus shell scripting also I have added some few new topics, guys. So I'll talk about that one. But before that, a humble request to all of you that those who have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for all latest update, guys, right? So your support is more and more important for me. That is what I am looking for, right? So please go ahead and subscribe the channel, guys. Thank you. So guys, now I'll start taking your question, and if you want me to explain the course content, I am going to explain the course content of this 40 days of IT corporate bootcamp, guys. Okay, any doubt, you can ask me today, guys. I am available, okay, for next almost 45 minutes. You guys can ask me any question related to Linux, Devops, Cloud, SRE, platform engineer, application support engineer, anything you can ask me, right? I am happy to answer, sir. Okay, so I can see Divya. Hi, sir. What will be the question might be asked in second round of networking Linux MySQL behavioral questions? Divya, okay, I got it. See, behavioral question they are not going to ask in the second round mostly. So Divya, what you have already experienced in the first round, that is basic, I would say the technical question. Second round is also a technical techno managerial round will be there, might be, okay, or it will be a more dense round will be there, technical round only, but in that round they might be asking you more troubleshooting which is related to your database. If you are, I'm not sure for what role you are going for this one, Divya, if you can give me that for what role you are going for this one, so I can tell you that what networking, because networking, if you are going for a networking Linux and MySQL, so my suggestion is, Divya, that please focus on the subnets and all what I have told you, that right, how the subnets, how the range of IP will be there, right, how you are going to decide the total IP will be there, available IP will be there, what do you mean by /24, what do you mean by /28, right? So these things they are going to ask you, how you are going to decide how. And mainly the questions are related to your security groups, the inbound, the outbound, right? uh, this is, if you give me complete idea that what type of a role you are going for, so I can tell you Linux, anyways, I have already told you, you can go with my 100 Linux 100 plus interview question and answer, that is enough. From there only they are going to ask the questions, Divya. That is my suggestion, my SQL point of view. For that you need to connect with me. I cannot tell you straightforward, because if you are, that role depends. Again, the role is more towards database administrator, so obviously they are going to ask you more towards the MySQL. Okay, so DDL, DML, there are different queries are there. So if they wanted to see more into the database side, right, how you are going to take the backups and all, have you taken any backups and all, right, in your current environment. Suppose you are executing a query, right, and you are your query is getting stuck, so how you are going to troubleshoot those kind of issues. So mostly second round is more towards the your troubleshooting skills only. But just tell me, what type of a role is this, Divya? Technical Linux support engineer role. So Divya, so I think, and that is final round, so I think that is fine. Then it's going to be your, thank you for knowing me this technical support. So and the final round, so it's going to be techno managerial round only. And the questions will be mostly it's going to be from your Linux only, so don't worry about this one, right? And they are going to see from you that whether you are suitable for their project or not, right, whether you are able to sustain for that company or not, right? So the behavior question means what, that is mainly they are going to ask you that what type of a role you have worked before, right, how many years you have worked in your previous organization, right? So they wanted to see your stability and all, right? So these type of a questions will be there, right? And that will be there, so don't worry, you will be able to answer. And please focus, because this is a second round, so don't think that mainly they are going to behavior questions only they are going to ask you. I am telling you techno managerial round. Okay, so the manager is technically basically, so they are going to ask you question from, might be some troubleshootings and all. So they wanted to see you that how you are going to handle the pressure, right, when you are getting some trouble, some issues, right, which is P1, P2 or P3 like that, because your role is more towards a Linux support, right? So how you are going to handle the P1, P2, how, what is will be your approach, how you are going to escalate your issues, right, to the escalation metrics, whether you are going to follow or not. There are so many things are involved into that one, so I would suggest you can connect with me as a career counseling. But anyways, if it is going to happen tomorrow, then it's very difficult now, right, because there are so many things. But as what I can suggest you, please go ahead with my Linux 100 plus interview question and answer, or my Linux 200 plus interview question and answer, which is going to definitely help you to clear this final round, I hope, right? And one more suggestion is that please go ahead and listen all my mock interviews. Like there are some 5+ years of experience mock interview which I have taken for, like Kavya is there, right, Vishal is there, and there are some other candidates. Ajay, recent interview was with Ajay and all, right? Ajay was there. That interview you can hear it, that guy is already selected. And I don't wanted to tell, but that is a very big aviation company. Okay, so that guy's got 2 offer already, right? So after the mock interview and all, so please focus on that one, so it's going to help you. I'm going to take the next question, guys. Yeah. So Swapnil, hey, hi Swapnil, thank you for joining this session. Divya, yeah, Mallikarjun, right? Okay, thank you, Mallikarjun, for knowing me that I'm audible now. Good evening, Chandra. Hi, hi, Jai Ho. Yes, hi, Jai Ho. Please mention your name, guys. I always telling you that please mention your name so that I can recognize you. I can call you here, right? Because it's not looking good that I should call your name as a Jai Ho or something, right? So please mention your name. There is nothing wrong mentioning your name. Okay, we are not doing some illegal things over here, right? This is something which is good for you only. And I'm taking your question, and I'm an ethical person, so I follow very things in a very ethical way, and everything is clear, for everything is transparent and clear. There is nothing hidden over here. So Hamid Khaja, hi, yes sir, hi, here for the first time for Dallas. I'm not sure, I am stuck as Linux admin 4+ years. Okay, Linux Sanket, I'm not sure. Okay, so what is your question? Sanket, Linux Sanket is coming. So you let me know what is your question, so I can answer you whether you wanted to move for a cloud engineer or a DevOps engineer, right? Where you are getting stuck in your career, right? What things you have done during these 4 years of experience, right? And have you done any kind of automation for your environment and all, right? So why you are not able to switch these kind of there are so many questions. So Sanket, please go ahead and watch my few of career counseling. You'll get a clarity that people are who are getting stuck for last 10 years, right? For one role, now they are able to switch to a different role now. Okay, after going through my career counseling, after going through the course which I offering them, right? So yeah, so that is there. Please tell steps Linux upgrade from 8 to 9. So I have already told you this session is more about, right, Sanket? It's more about your career counseling. It's hardly half an hour, 1 hour session will be there. So please ask question which is related to your career counseling, okay? So that you can utilize rather than you should spend money. As I said very clearly, a single penny is important. So I am only thinking for you guys, right? So if you go to my channel also, if you have to join my channel membership for career counseling, so you have to pay a right amount for that one to reserve to because obviously my time is available and your time is also available, guys. So I respect everybody time, so you should also respect everyone time, right? I hope so. So but use this time so to clear your doubts which is related to your career, the skill sets and all. If it is related to technical and all, so please go ahead and connect with me through my uh, channel membership. There definitely I am going to give you support the kind of issues you guys are facing for your environment. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, I can see now, Rishabh, I will be include Linux troubleshooting. Yes, it will be included. That is what I have mentioned, Rishabh, very clearly that it's going to include the complete Linux troubleshooting. So that I am going to complete, and this troubleshooting, why I am including, because the same troubleshooting you once you will be going towards the path of a cloud engineer, or you are going towards the path of a DevOps engineer like a Docker or Kubernetes, there also you are going to do the same type of a troubleshooting, guys. So from here only you guys will be experienced enough to work as a DevOps engineer, Rishabh. I hope I'm common day-to-day operation errors. Yes, 100% it's going to be common day-to-day operations. SSH issues will be there, right? When you are trying to connect to one server to other server, why the other host is not reachable, those kind of issues will be there. Those things also I am going to tell you everything. It's not only SSH, it's also related to DNS, right? When you are not able to resolve your IP to host and host to IP, right? Suppose you are trying to connect from master controller node to other Linux nodes, right? And then you are getting issues, right? Your IP is not resolving, you are trying to resolve the host. Then what should you do in those cases? Even same thing if you are working for the Docker or containers or in Kubernetes for the pods and all. So they are not going to ask you in interview that what is Kubernetes, right? How you have set up your cluster, everything is pre set up previously only. They are going to tell you to manage those cluster, to manage your containers. And whenever you are facing issues related to your containers, related to your Kubernetes, right? So those things, being a DevOps engineer, I'm telling you. So how you are going to resolve? Once you have very good at Linux, then only the same troubleshooting, because once whatever I am going to explain you in Linux, same thing you should be able to correlate with other, because anyways your all tools are hosted where on Linux operating system. So those things I am going to tell Rishabh. Okay, I hope I am able to clear your doubt. Sir, will be able to upload the sample resume in 100 days of bootcamp. Will I get job for finishing the course? 100% Srinath. Okay, it's totally up to you. That 100 days of bootcamp is a golden gate for everyone. Nobody will give that much of a content with that detailed content with a job oriented course. Anywhere you are not going to get that 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. Okay, but for the sample resume and all, I have never mentioned. I said that few services are only applicable for first 500 candidates, guys. So I am going to help you for your resume preparation. Okay, I am not going to give you sample resume. I don't have a list of resume. Okay, you just prepare your resume, I'll validate your resume. That is what it's clearly mentioned. If you see those services for first 500, and hardly 100 students are left now. Okay, 100 or some 75, I'm not sure, I've not seen the data correctly. But that offer, guys, I'm not sure, that is totally depends upon platform team when they are going to roll out those offer. So my request all of you that please go ahead and buy that course, because after 500 candidates I cannot give those services free. You guys can understand, because I am also having some time constraint, right? If I you only tell me 365 days are there in a year, right? So how many means, if I have to take at least two candidates per day also, so nobody will take that type of a career counseling. And I need to, because I am an active employee also, right, working for an organization. So my request to all of you that please go ahead and buy that course now. It is only applicable for first 500 candidates, right? So that you guys should still be eligible. Don't wait for some offer, because that offer and all is not decided by me, guys. Very honestly, I'm telling you, that offer and all, it's totally roll out by the platform team. Whenever they will think they'll because some, like now some festive seasons are going on, you see in Flipkart and Amazon, they roll out offers, right? Big billion days or something like that. So that is totally decided by the platform team. But I have a restriction that I clearly told that I cannot more than 500 candidates. I have also some limitations, right? So for first 500 candidates only, what Srinath is asking, the resume services and all, that is only applicable for first 500 candidates. Very honestly, I'm telling you. And after that I won't be able to give, because I have a time constraint, right? I have only 24 hours in one day, right? So they, in that 24 hours, I have to give time to you guys also, I have to give time to the online batches also, I have to give time to my job also, right? So I have to time give to my channel also, for you guys to, so that you guys should get some new videos, right, which is going to help you, correct? So that is there. Please go ahead and buy that course. Whatever the price is there, that doesn't matter, because knowledge is an investment. All of you know the course content what I am providing, Srinath, it's 100% job oriented. I can challenge on that one. Okay, so nobody, like what I have created, it's purely a corporate course, right? So people are already started getting job. So whoever have not bought it, please go ahead and bought it. Okay, sir. Okay, one second. I hope I am able to answer your question. One second, guys. What is that question, guys? There, guys. I told you, please don't spam this one. I request all of you that Sri Ganesh. Oh, I have already. I can understand. If you have one question, please mention your question once. Okay, guys. This is a humble request. I am a straightforward person, honest person. So Deepak. Okay, thank you, Deepak, for knowing me your name. Sir, please suggest. I am a new networking. I have already okay. No issues. I just okay. There are so many questions came in between, guys. Okay, will you be able to upload the sample resume in the, and please do not spam. I am not sure few of you are like still because there are people who always try to, and you guys cannot pull my leg. Okay, I am 13 plus years of experience, right? So I know all tips and trick. Whoever, there are some YouTubers also who will try to spam this one, they will join, right? So please don't do such kind of a thing, guys. It's not going to work out for you. Okay, so hi sir, I have 3 years of experience in system engineering. Now I need to change my domain. Which domain apt for me? Okay, Srinath, I think I have answered your question. Let me this one, right. Dinesh, right? Hi, sir. I have 3 years of experience in system engineering. Now I need to change my domain. Which domain good for me? Okay. So you have experience of 3 years of experience, Dinesh. So Dinesh, again, you need to connect with me for the career counseling, Dinesh, because I need to understand then what all skill sets you have already know during these 3 years, 3 years of experience. So how proficient you are in Linux. If you are good in Linux, if you are good in shell scripting, so my suggestion is that immediately you can start looking for a cloud engineer role. You can look for a platform engineer role. You can look for a production support role. So this type of a role is most favorable for a role for a system engineer if you are very good at system engineering, guys. Dinesh, okay. I hope I'm able to answer your question. And if you need more clarity, Dinesh, then please come and connect for my career counseling through my channel or through my course. As I said very clearly, right? Divya sir, technical. Divya, I have answered your question. Chandra sir, I have 10 years of career gap. Can I take Linux course? Chandra, okay. So I can understand your gap is so much. Okay. Hmm. So I need to understand, Chandra. I have there was one person, okay, who came to me, and he was having almost 11 years of a gap, Chandra, okay. But after he took my uh, advice, and right, and I have guided him each and everything, right. So he got the job also, and he has taken my course, okay. So course rather than course, Chandra, I would suggest first connect with me. I need to, and I'll guide you. There are some premium services also, guys, which I am providing for experience point of view, legitimate and only, right. So that is there. I can redirect you for that one, but for that you need to connect with me, Chandra. Okay. Uh, so just connect with me through the career counseling. That is what my suggestion is, because your gap is almost 10 years. So I need to understand that where and all you have been doing these 10 years. Like maximum you can see where and all you can show your experience, right? And how you have to justify each and everything. So first I need to listen to you. Only by saying this, that 10 years of career gap, and by taking this course you are going to get the job. So very honest with you that please and come connect with me for the career counseling. Let me give you the best solution path, so you will be able to, yeah, you will be able to get the job. Don't worry about that one. That guarantee I can give you, okay. So the technical support engineer role, that is the final round. I have already given your answer. Deepak, sir, please suggest me. I am a new networking and I have basic knowledge of networking. Should I start to learn Linux? Yes, 100%, Deepak. You need to start to learn Linux. That is what. And if you want to join the online classes, live batches, which is already going to start from 23rd. So just ping me your email ID, those 40 days of IT corporate bootcamp. And if you don't want to join the online batches because the course fee is 10K, I am open to all, everyone. And if you are okay with my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, please go ahead and join that 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. Only the prices it is already available, whatever it is showing, that is set by platform team, guys, okay. So yes, and you are pursuing graduation in BCom, suggest me the right path, move Linux, and straightforward. My course is enough for you. And if you are looking for a career more towards the DevOps, so 100 days, days of IT corporate bootcamp is the best solution for all of you. But somebody needs an immediate job, and they wanted to apply for the month of January, guys, right? They can start with my 40 days of IT corporate bootcamp, where I am completing each and every, like, everything in Linux administration and in shell scripting with real time project and with real time troubleshooting. So at least you should be eligible for application support role, you should be eligible for production support role, you should be eligible for Linux administrator role, platform engineer role, and SRE role, except DevOps role. Because for DevOps, you need to go with my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, okay. So that is there, guys. So Divya, thank you. Sorry sir, my name is Deepak. Okay, thank you Deepak, I understand your name. Mohammed, good evening sir, can you please tell me how to install yum in Rocky Linux? Yum is a okay. So Yum is a package. First of all, Yum, through Yum only we install Muhammad any of other packages. Like if it is Debian flavor is there. If it is like Debian means what? Like all Ubuntu and that, where we use a utility tool like apt get. All of you guys know, right? And normally in Red Hat or Rocky Linux flavor we use Yum or DNF, right? So you, if you have to install, because Rocky Linux also is copycat of Red Hat Linux only, so my suggestion is that Mohammed, you can use DNF just yum package. If it is not reflecting over there, just try to find out with where is, just see the path, just use the command where is command, right? And you try to find Yum itself is a package, right? And through that you just, if it is not installed, okay, just try to see that whether it's installed or not, okay? But I hope by default Yum, we use Yum only. RPM and Yum, these are the two package utility, right, which we use to install any other packages, guys. This will come by default in Red Hat Linux. But since in RHEL 8 to 9 they were using DNF is nothing but it is a modification of your Yum only, Muhammad. That is a modified form of your Yum only, that is called dandified Yum. Okay, so either you use Yum command to install any package, or either you use DNF command to install any package, anything is fine. But if Yum only is not reflecting for you, if Yum package itself is not there in your operating system, then that package you need to install with the help of DNF only. Okay, so I hope I'm able to answer your question. So, Mohammed, can you please send me video? I did not understand, Mohammed. I don't send any video and all to anyone. Either you can go through my courses, or you can go through my channel videos. And if you want to do online batches, you can join that online batches. Okay. So, Mohammed Basir, okay. Hamid, your boot camp, what time would be? It would be in CST. 1 second. Hamid, I'll tell you. Can you convert, okay, ist to CST? Okay, so it's going to be 9:30. I'll tell you, Hamid. 1 second. So Hamid, it's going to be your 11 a.m. Okay, and it's my bad, guys. It is 9 p.m. Okay, so 10:30. Okay, so for me it's 9 p.m. IST, and for you it's going to be 10:30 a.m. CST timing. At the rate of Hamid. Okay, for you it's going to be 10:30 a.m. CST. Yeah, I hope this is going to work for you. I'm not sure, just see, but this is the timing which is feasible for US folks also, and for people in India also, and people who are connecting from UK as well. Okay, so for everyone this time is feasible according to me. Okay, this is why I have chosen this timing, guys. So yeah, Puneet sir, hi sir, recently joined Linux support engineer. The current org are using every DevOps tools that, and now started to learn Docker. Okay, so yes, Puneet, that is what I see. If you are very good in Linux and shell scripting, by default you are going to learn, because in Linux only I am teaching virtualization. What is virtualization, right? Virtualization is basically, you can say it's a predecessor of your containerization only, right? In interviews sometimes they are going to ask you what is the difference between virtualization and your containerization, guys, right? So if you know virtualization, so obviously you should be able to learn Docker easily. And now I am going to ask you one question to you only. So Puneet, you only tell me, if you have to see how many containers are active or inactive, okay, what command you are going to run, right? What command? Docker ps, have you guys have used that command? Docker ps-a command have you used? So what is there in that ps-a or ps command? That is process management of your Linux operating system only, right? So guys, things are, and suppose if you are mapping, if you have to find out, suppose any of the volume which is not persisting, right? Persistent volume you have seen, right? Suppose if you have to extend any of the volume, where you are going to host, Puneet, your operating system, right? You are going to host your you are going to host your Docker container on top of Linux operating system only. So the Docker container is what? Docker is what? It's an engine, but it's going to use all the resources, whether it's CPU, whether it's storage, whether it's networking, each and everything. It's going to use your Linux operating system only. Tell me yes or no, right? Guys, I have I'm seeing things from here, right? So I know, correct? So it's not, so you need to, if issues will be there, so issues are, it's not like that, that they are going to ask you in interview that what do you mean by Docker, right? What do you mean by, if suppose how you can run, how you are going to start a Docker, how you are going to start a container, or how you are going to stop a container, how you can start all the containers at a time. No, these are not the questions. The questions are from the troubleshooting. If you want, I'll tell you straightforward right away only what type of a questions they are going to ask you in interviews for Docker or container. It's directly related to your Linux operating system only. So at that time, you guys will understand why we need to learn Linux. It's not just a set of commands, because troubleshooting is more important. First, let me see who, I hope I'll answer this one. Let me share one document also to you guys. One second, let me see. Guys, whoever try 2-3 times, please remove their question, I request. I'll take your question. Don't worry about that one. Let me read all the questions and I'll start answering. Puneet, I said you can ask your question once. Okay, Nitin. So I'm going to show you guys one straightforward one sheet in front of you. Wait. Just give me 1 second, guys. Yeah. Once you guys are able to see my screen, okay, just let me know. Okay, my screen is visible to you guys. Just let me know. Yes, Adiba, you are in that 500 people. Okay, don't worry about that one. So, okay, I'll come to your question. Okay, how to troubleshoot container. Okay, guys, these exited states and all. But before that, let me show you the last question which I somebody has asked. Okay. Uh, Dinesh, I think what was the last question, guys? Before Dinesh, Dinesh, I have answered your question, right? You have all the troubleshooting knowledge in Linux code. Troubleshooting I spent 5+ years, but still, in company did not enough help me to want to switch to L3 or DevOps. Or okay, Nitin, what are the best courses for fresher to enter to DevOps or Linux field? 100 days of IT corporate boot camp. Okay, Sri. Answer to your question. I'm where I was last, guys. I think I have missed so many questions. I'm not sure, but yes, today I'm a bit slow, guys. I'm not well, but still I'm managing. So this is why I joined late also today. Sorry, sir. My name is Deepak. This was the last question. Puneet, my how deep learn lock? Yeah, Puneet, question only. I was answering through that. I can answer most of you guys' question. See, guys, just let me know if my screen is visible to you. Okay, are you guys able to see my screen? And please don't repeat your question again and again. I said very clearly. I'm requesting you guys. If you have, you can ask me once. I'm able to answer your question. Okay, I'll answer your question. Okay, if you ask me once, I'll happy to answer your question, right? And yeah, okay. So guys, just see this one. I just wanted to share, right? I was sharing same thing in yesterday webinar as well, and here also I'm sharing, right? So see, if it is Docker container related issues you are talking about, Puneet, right? So if you see what type of issues you are guys are, these are my production environment issues which I was facing on a regular basis, right? You can see here also. So suppose any network issue is coming for you, right? Check the container network connectivity, test if the container can ping access other containers, external services and all, right? So what this is just a package over here, guys. Docker, I am telling you, it's just an engine, but what is this exec command, what is this it command, and why you are going to use this ping command? Same thing, everything you are going to learn in my Linux 40 days of IT corporate bootcamp, or you can learn it from my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp also, that is fine. But if you're going for the online batches, I just wanted to show you from where it's coming. So if I am telling you, just let's come over here. see this one. So if you are good at network troubleshooting, this is a part of course content which I used to cover in my Linux complete course, guys. In this one, every course whatever I am covering over here has a specific meaning, because it is not a topic. This is not a topic, this is a corporate training which I have faced during my career, and those topics only I have put it over here, right? And during the classes I am going to tell you, suppose you, if you are facing issues related to network configuration, related to that only, related to any protocol, related to your IP range, related to your subnets, related to your slash 24 slash 28, right? There are different range of IPs are there, which I have already explained in AWS in one topic, okay? And those who are doing my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, they know better, right? So for them, guys, it's very crystal and clear that, see, if you are going for learning Docker or container also, if you already know how to troubleshoot for a network configuration, which all configuration files are there, whether it's slash etc host file is there, slash etc result.conf file is there, you know how to restart a network, right? How to uh, add a new interface, how to change the host name, right? So every file, there is a file behind. In Linux, everything is a file, guys. First you need to understand this one. Linux is not just set of commands, okay? So there, that commands belongs to some script only. If you are executing a cmd command, if you are executing a fdisk command, so that command is getting executed from slash sbin or slash bin. So there is a dedicated, from there only that commands are getting executed, guys, right? And if you are adding a user also, that user gid or uid is also coming from a file. So everything is a file, everything is a configuration, and same thing you are going to get it in Docker or Kubernetes. Why? Because you are going to install that Docker container on top of your Linux operating system only. So why I told you this one, because when you are coming over here, the questions will be coming, these are the Docker, because I have done so much migration work, right? Very almost very huge project, guys, where I have migrated the entire infrastructure, the on premises for a very big client, okay, to GCP, Azure and AWS. So I know, right, about that one, how you are going to, how you have to monitor your entire Kubernetes cluster, right? So what commands as a day to day operation you have to use, right? So and what type of issues you are going to get. So what do you think? They are going to ask you a simple question in Docker and container. The questions will be like that: when your container is not connecting, how you are going to troubleshoot that one, how you are going to inspect that one and all, right? And that time your Linux troubleshooting is going to work out. I can challenge on that one. You guys go anywhere, you learn any tool, you are not going to get. The reason behind that one, you are weak in troubleshooting. The problem is lies there. You guys don't want to understand what is the RCA. Company is looking for a resource who can troubleshoot. The company is not looking for a resource who can deploy infrastructure. There is nothing new is going to work is going to assign to you. The work is already there. Those work only you guys can need to support. That is what the work is coming for you. Even if you are going for a DevOps role is very versatile. Or there are so many works which is going to assign to you, guys. So for that, if you wanted to prepare yourself, then these three pillars I am keep on telling: Linux complete, shell scripting complete, and then cloud. But in Linux you need to learn the troubleshooting. And that troubleshooting, why I am able to resolve all these type of issues and all, the reason behind that one, guys, see, whether it's related to check port mapping, okay, whether it's related to anything, right? So any issues which is related to your Docker container, right? If it's related to file and volume issues, right, where it's taking resources, this Docker container from your Linux operating system. So obviously you should have knowledge of LVM. You should, when it comes to volume, then you have to focus on your LVM. It is directly related to your LVM, guys. It is directly related to your logical volume manager. The same volume you are going to use for what? for Docker, because you are going to map the host volume with the container volume. Container doesn't have its own volume. Listen very carefully. It's going to use the volume from the host OS only, and that host OS is your Linux operating system. It's like leech. You know, leech take blood from the body, right? Same way, Docker containers take the resources from the Linux operating system, and that Linux whatever the volume the operating system is having, whatever the network the operating system is using, everything going to use by Docker container. And this is why I'm telling, if it is related to, if you have to, if you are getting stuck, if you need more spaces for those containers, then how you don't know about LVM, right? You don't know about file system, you don't know how to mount and all, NFS issues, everything is, you are going to learn whichever the topic you are going to learn, and the troubleshooting you are going to do, you are going to get it in your Docker, or you are going to get it in your Kubernetes. That is what from day one, even for Jenkins also. And questions will be from troubleshooting only. I am hiring, guys. I know. I am not going to ask you what is the difference between Docker and Kubernetes. Do you really think this kind of a question I should ask for person who I am hiring for my project? No, these questions will be not there, right? So this is why I am preparing you guys, that you should follow a path where you should be feel very confident to work as a DevOps engineer. But you guys are not ready to listen. It's your wish, guys. Okay. So that is fine, guys. It's I'm not, see, I need to tell you something, because there are so much of troubleshooting is required. Okay, correct. I can teach you, even I can teach you direct DevOps. But why I'm not doing? Because I don't want you guys to get demotivated. See, nobody is going to give a fresher as a job as a DevOps engineer. I am sitting at this level. I am at almost 13 plus years of experience. I am managing all dev or DevOps engineer. I am the last point of contact for give the approval for all DevOps engineer for my team, right? So I know what sort of a skill set I am looking for a DevOps engineer, right? So I need a person who should work in all. He should be very good in troubleshooting. How you are going to become good troubleshooter? Tell me honestly. Once you are good troubleshooting skills you have built, then only you will be able to do it, right? Or you just need to learn only some tool and you are going to become DevOps engineer? No, it's difficult. So if you are, you need to take the exact right path, which is more required. Okay, people are here, people are coming to me who spend lot of monies already. They are getting lakhs of money for learning those DevOps courses, and they are telling, sir, I am not getting job now. Yes, it's your wish, it's you only who is doing everything. If you see, path is always straight. Nobody, if I am today 38 years of old, so I did not born and I become 38 years of old, right? I was a kid, I started crawling, right? I started walking, and then slowly things will happen. To become me also as a lead DevOps engineer and to associate manager in this field, it took lot of time, guys. Correct? You need to gain experience. So many candidates I have seen, they are getting uh, losing their money, they are getting demotivated from everywhere, and they are lastly coming to me, sir, sir, please help me. You only tell me. So from outside things will look very fancy, but what is my responsibility towards you guys, right? I have to give you the right advice, right? The right path. Correct. If I have to earn money, I can directly start in my channel itself the DevOps courses and all, right? I can get more subscribers, I can get more, even the courses immediately like that. But why I'm not doing that one? Because that is not the right path immediately. See, if you have to go step 1, right, step 2, step 3, step 4, yes, because the work is very versatile for a DevOps engineer. Now that is what the, see, through, thank you, first of all, sorry, your name I forgot, Puneet. Through you I just shown so many things, I have told so many. I see, From day one, I am telling you, if you go in my channel, why I am focusing, keep focusing on this part, why I am able to sustain into this IT industry for so long, and I am getting a very handsome package. And few of that I have already revealed. Nobody will give that authentic data. Go and find out. I can challenge on that one. Every data I am presenting, it's going to be authentic. What a day, what a person means. If I am getting 40 lakhs, will you guys are going to get one day only, today only? No. Why? If even if I'll teach you also, you are not going to get. I can challenge on that one. You will get caught in interviews. Even if I'll give you the interview question and answer also. Because where you will get caught at the troubleshooting level. Then he will understand. No, what do you think? The evaluator is sitting who is taking interview, he's a fool. No. That guy will, if he has to pay you 40 lakhs, so he's going to take almost 80 lakhs from the client. The billing also you need to understand. If somebody is paying you 20 lakhs and 10 lakhs, okay, or even 25 lakhs, so he has to take the billing from the client. So he's looking for a resource who is capable enough to manage patching, he's capable enough to manage the vulnerability remediation, he's capable enough to manage the production related issue, he's capable enough to do all sort of migration, he's capable enough to do all sort of migration activities. When you are going to, he should be able to automate the pipelines. I can assign you n number. Even the client doesn't know what type of a role is a DevOps engineer role. Very honestly, I'm telling you, we interacted regular basis on with the clients. They themselves doesn't what type of, they are telling, uh, Abhishek, can you do this, suppose if they are getting any auditing, the banking domain, right? For that they have given the role DevOps engineer. It's just a name, it's a way of working, but they have given the role DevOps engineer. So now they are expecting we should work for the auditing also. Auditing means what? Suppose, so every bank, suppose what will happen is that there will be auditing guys, so they need to provide the proof of evidence for all type of vulnerabilities. So when you will start doing that kind of a work now, then you will think why I become a DevOps engineer. So DevOps engineer definition itself is not defined properly. Why it is not defined properly? Because it's a way of working. They will ask you anything. So if you really want to sustain, then make your pillar strong, right? Make your at least 3 pillars strong. So any type of a work coming towards you, you should be able to tackle that one, guys. Tools will change, but this Linux operating system, it's troubleshooting or it's shell scripting or this cloud or database, it's not going to change. Why? Ask me. Ask me why. Some of you have been asked me, sir, why AI will replace, how AI will replace human input? When somebody has to do troubleshooting, will AI is going to do troubleshooting for you? When human intervention is required, AI is going to do AI work only for the set of defined tasks. But when it comes to troubleshooting, you need humans to intervene. You need humans to troubleshoot at log level to debug. Who is going to do all those things? And how you are going to build that thing? You don't know anything about shell scripting. You don't know anything about Linux. You don't know anything about cloud networking and all, and you are going to learn only one or two DevOps tool, and you are telling I know few commands and I'll able to troubleshoot, and when issues will come to you, I have seen people, I have seen members in my team who is leaving the team. They wanted to get rolled off from the team. They wanted to leave the company because they are fed up of the work is assigned to them. Why? Because they don't know troubleshooting. Guys, still the time is there. Okay, just awake yourself and next sustain for next 20 years in this IT industry. This is my suggestion for you. Anyways, it's your life. Do whatever you want to do. I am here, but I'll go with my own pace. And I know, and whoever is following what I am suggesting, they are getting success. That's it. Success is not something even byproduct also, according to me. You need to work hard, you need to put time, and I am mentoring only those who is willing to learn, because knowledge is an investment. But only you are asking, sir, why I should go for this and that. No, first start learning. Okay, please. People who is having 4 years of experience, what that guy is going to tell you, you only tell me. The guy who is only, suppose somebody is already worked 9 years and he's getting a package of now he become a senior DevOps engineer, and that guy started teaching you directly DevOps. He's telling you, you are also going to get 40 lakhs or 50 lakhs of package. Can you ask that guy how he got it to that one, from where he started? So tell from where we have started, from where it is coming, right? Important is that. Fine, that is fine, guys. You have the all troubleshooting knowledge in. Okay, I got your question, sir. Please post IP related videos. It is there in my Charan. Okay. So now I can see there are so many queries are coming, guys. But today, because I have seen that question, guys, so I need to answer. Okay. Thank you. Sir, your setup looks great comparing your numbers of subscriber. Okay. It's a sarcasm or what? I am not sure. Okay. You only decide. I don't believe in number of subscriber, guys. I believe the value which should add it to your life. Okay. But whatever the subscriber or the views I am getting, okay, the matter is what you guys get success. Okay. If somebody is getting more subscriber and he is getting, see, my idea is very simple and easy, straightforward, guys. Okay. So what I used to do is like, see, if through my course, through my content, if most of the peoples are getting jobs, I need their blessings. I don't need more subscribers. Okay. If people are getting job, their blessings are more important. Whatever I got till now, it's because with the God grace. Okay. With my knowledge what I have gained during these years, and that is what I am keep on telling, because I wanted to share all these things with you guys. Not only this, I have worked with almost 8 organization, guys. So this is why I am into hiring. I'm not only given interviews and those real time things, but I am hiring. So I know what skill set industry is looking from you. Job constraint is not there. Problem is that right set of skill set guy is not available, because all of you are rushing towards where you see a building from outside, you wanted to jump at the 20th floor of that building, but you don't wanted to see the foundation of that building. Why that building is standing tall and looking elegant, right? Beautiful, because its base is strong. Correct. Fine, guys. Anyways, so I'll take up few of the question from bottom, sir. Okay. Sir, I am a fresher. I wanted to build my career in AWS Cloud DevOps. I already take your course, and but confused whether should I complete your course or learn AWS Cloud Practitioner exam. See again, Mr. Jemu. First of all, for you, I'll tell you very honestly, certification is only used for shortlisting purpose, Jemu. Okay. Another thing is, with the help of certification, you can negotiate with the HR. Certification doesn't mean that you are going to get the job. Okay, Jemu, you are 104 certified, you are 900 certified, you are Azure 400 certified. Jemu, should I take you for my team, for my project? I have asked you a simple question to you in the interview, right? Have you done any sort of migration activity in AWS? So Jemu, did that is a, like, tell me, guys, very honestly. Thank you, OMM. You are telling that can I get depth knowledge in Linux by following? Yes, 100%. You are going to get. You go and see. Okay. So any shell scripting, Zafar. Okay. Which scripting language is better for DevOps? See, you can take any, either you can, because anyways everything is hosted on top of Linux operating system. So by default you are going to get shell scripting. Okay, by default with Linux you are going to get shell scripting, right? And if you know all sort of things, everything troubleshooting, right? So those things you can automate with the help of shell scripting. That is much more easier, right? Or you can go with Python also, Zafar. Answer to your question, totally up to you. Something which is native to Linux operating system and something which you have to learn externally, which is good. You only tell me. Okay, fine. So my suggestion is that, guys, again, what Jemu has asked, I have answered your question, Jemu, right? That very honestly I'm telling you that certification is only a way to get shortlisted first. Okay, and it is a way to get negotiated. It doesn't mean that you are going to clear the interview, because interview, it's totally based on project, it totally based on job role, right? What that team is looking for, what that project is looking from you, right? It totally depends upon the type of work, and their what they are doing on a day to day basis. Those questions only they are going to ask to you in interview, guys, right? So I hope I'm able to answer your question, Manya. At times, sir, there are only 70. I know, Manya. I have. Please go ahead and read the FAQ, Manya. Okay. So I have already mentioned why there is 75 videos for that one, because I am keep on uploading those videos. Right. The classes are still going on, Manya, for 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. So as soon as when I am finishing the classes, immediately I am uploading it to my website. And the same thing, before you are going to buy that course, I have already written in FAQ. Guys, please go and read the FAQ before buying the course, right? There is nothing hidden over here. Everything is crystal clear. All the policies I have mentioned in my website, all the FAQs I have mentioned in my website. You guys are mature enough to read and then take a decision. It's your decision. I'm not forcing anyone, right? It's your life, guys. So, what is your suggestion for 5 years of experience candidate in Linux? Nitin, what type of a suggestion you are looking for? I did not understand. Means for a 5 years of a Linux guy, means I need to see, right, where you are. If you are very good in Linux, so immediately for you, I would suggest you should apply for a cloud engineer role. You can become a cloud architect also. If I'll see if you are good in network troubleshooting, if you know more into cloud, right? So first I need to analyze you, Nitin. Without analyzing, does the doctor will give you prescription by only you are telling, sir, I have a stomach pain? Will the doctor is going to give you the prescription, Nitin? Without, he has to first see you, right? He has to first diagnose you, and then if any tests are required, he's going to do the test. According to that, he'll give you the solution, right? Or should I give you, if you have a stomach pain, immediately I should give any medicine to you? So you are just telling me, sir, what is your suggestion for 5 years of experience for candidate in Linux? First, I need to understand where exactly you are, guys. It's purely something which is related to your career. It is not like some game. Are you guys playing a game with your career? Tell me, Nitin. You are playing a game with your career, right? So don't play these things, guide. I have already came across these things. No, I am not. I am not focusing on anyone. This one, okay. So, guys, it's all about, see, try to understand that one. Uh, Please, okay. My suggestion is that whichever the path you are following, okay, you should follow a path which is very simple and straightforward. Don't make things complicated for you, right? Yeah, Tabrez, Tanveer, right? Please make Linux OS hardening videos. Definitely, Tanveer, Linux OS hardening videos will be coming soon. Okay, I'll publish in my channel. I have noted down your comment. Okay, but nowadays hardening and all nobody is looking for. Okay, this is why I'm not publishing those. Those are very hard. Those are set of templates only. Predefined templates will be there, Tanveer. Okay, so that is a, there is no prerequisite Jemu for 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. बिला सर एक क्लाउड के लिए बेस्ट रोड मैप क्या हो सकता है? I have learned Linux, please do further. For a cloud, the best roadmap is if you have learned Linux, then learn shell scripting, because you are going to encounter cloud formation. You are going to encounter so many things which is related to your networking and all, and some automation is also required at cloud level. Okay, so my suggestion is that your shell scripting should be strong, and database is also required. At least you should focus on your database, Bila. Okay, and then finally you should jump for a cloud engineer role. That is absolutely fine for you. Okay, so Alpha sir, what the simple difference between RHEL server and Ubuntu server? Both the flavors are different. Both in most of the command, almost 90% of the commands are same only. Only there are more than 500 distributions are available in the market, guys. Okay, so some of them is quite similar to Red Hat, because Red Hat is a license. If you see Alpha, that in Red Hat we use for software package management, we use yum command, right, to install any packages and all, to use RPM, right, Red Hat package manager. Same way in Ubuntu or any Debian flavor, we use what, we use apt get. Same way in any type of a Solaris, right, or there are some flavors, Unix kind of a flavor is there, we use Zyper, right. Zyper, if you have to install something, Zyper in is there, right. So those, it's only few commands. Most of the commands is going to be same, because all of them are Linux OS only, Linux flavors only. The kernel is, the core is same. Okay, only the feature what has been added to those operating system is different, right. If you go, so car, you only tell me 1000 cc car, Hyundai is also producing, right. 1000 cc car Maruti is also producing, 1000 car Tata is also producing, right. But the features of all those cars are different, right. Some of them having good build quality, some of them having less build quality, right. So same way here only, the 1000 cc is same, the engine, right. So I am talking about cc conversion, right. So engine is same, 1000 cc, right. So answer for you, all of them are having same kernel, only the feature wise difference. Some of them using some different utility tool to install a package and all, but command wise you are going to get almost similar, right. Alpha, I hope I'm able to answer your question. Sir, Docker, okay, again you are talking about the issues and all. For that, Nitin, you can connect with me. I told you, right. For any issues and all troubleshooting things, you need to, so you need to join. Either, I'm honest with the things, you need to give time. If you are ready to spend time 1 hour every day for Monday to Friday, please go ahead and you can just ping me your email ID right here only. I'll send you all the details of online batches. Or if you want to learn from my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, so those are the recorded videos. Okay, if you are okay with the recorded videos, you guys can go and you can learn from there also. It's fine, absolutely. So that link also I am going to paste it over here, right. So yeah, guys, I think few of the questions, and those who are not able to get their answer, because few of the, see, I need to guide you guys. Important is that, right? Correct. I need to guide you towards the right path. That is my goal. Okay, so if you will be in right path, so you will be not feel cheated at the end of, you are not feeling demotivated. You should not feel any depression. You should not feel that you are not getting career growth in your life. You are not getting laid off. You should be able to sustain for next 25 years into this IT industry. It is not for 1 or 2 years, even not to, at least for next, whatever I am giving you the content, that is going to be for next 20 year without single doubt. because those are the projects, migration project work only. I am through that only I am explaining my topics and all, right? So guys, if you have any query and any doubts, okay, you guys can ping me to this email ID, abhishek88roshan at the rate of gmail.com. You can ask me any query, any doubt over here, right? I'm happy to answer your question, right? Today I am a bit tired also, because in the day I spend, there are so many personal commitments are also there, guys. Okay. And yeah, so if you guys don't have any question or anything, let's wind up this live session and we'll connect again to the next Sunday, guys. Okay. And those who wanted to, because 23rd is the last, anyways, the day one is going to start from 23rd only for that online batches, which is as per your request only. You guys have requested that one, then only I am doing that one. Okay, the online batches, right? So there is a good amount of audience which is already enrolled for that one, and they are going to do the course for that 40 days of IT corporate bootcamp online batches from 23rd, right? So if you are also interested, let me know. I have already given my email ID to you, so I'll send you all the details about that course. Okay, fine, guys. So just take care of yourself, your loved one. Bye bye and Jai Hind, guys.